What's up? What's up, guys? It's me, your middleman CEO, Shon-Jhon. Welcome to the channel. Did you know that there are tons of people, millions of people out there right now in America today that are living paycheck to paycheck with NWO, No Way Out? When I was a kid, I used to watch the wrestling, and there was this group called NWO, which is New World Order. And if you guys don't learn how to make money without having to always go to work and sell your time for money, then you might become a part, whether you're willing or not, to become a part of the NWO, right? So instead of the New World Order, today we're just going to keep it simple, and we're going to talk about No Way Out. So No Way Out implies to me that I'm stuck in a chase that I can't get myself out of, that for whatever reason, whether it be my mindset, whether it be the amount of money I make, the environment I'm surrounded by, the economic changes, what I believe internally about myself and about my abilities, it all goes the same way. It locks you into a paycheck to paycheck mentality. If you've watched this channel, you know that I'm a big believer that you do what you think. You know that I'm a big believer that if your only source of income, and I tell you guys this all the time, if your only source of income is your paycheck, you are living a dangerous, dangerous lifestyle. So let's talk about it. So we can talk about the NWA, No Way Out. So a lot of people right now in America right now are P2P or paycheck to paycheck. Now, there's nothing wrong with having a paycheck. Let me first say that, because I don't want you guys to think that I have ill feelings towards a paycheck. I've had lots of jobs, too many to even remember, right? Sometimes I come across a place and I go, oh my God, I used to work there, right? So many years ago, and I've been fired from a lot of jobs. So paycheck to paycheck means what? That means that you don't make enough money to have any amount of, let's say, grace period, right? So if you're paycheck to paycheck, that means you need every paycheck on that date at that time. It cannot be missed, or it's going to disrupt your life. I don't like disruption unless it's in a positive manner. Now, losing my home, losing my car, getting repoed, getting meatpoed, where I bring it back, you don't have to get it. I've been there, done that. I've come home where eviction notices are on the door. Trust me, you don't want to be in a position where you've got to pack your family up, move out, or find a place to stay or sleep on a friend's sofa. It's not fun. I've been homeless at least 3 times in my life. I never want to experience that again, and I hope you guys don't take it for granted. Learn from me. It ain't pretty, and you don't want to do it, right? So most people out there are paycheck to paycheck with no way out. Now, the reason you're in the position you're in, paycheck to paycheck with no way out, is one primary reason, right? Your paycheck, and I mentioned this earlier, is your only income source. The thing that can trap you the most and keep you in paycheck purgatory or financial purgatory is by allowing your paycheck to be your only source of income. If you do that, then a couple things are going to happen. You're going to be out leveraged. Your paycheck's going to be too powerful. You're going to be out leveraged by your job. Your job's going to become your gatekeeper, so to speak, your prison guard, right? And now that I know your paycheck is your only source of income, I can probably guess some things about your life that's true. I can guess that you don't control your time. That's the first thing I can guess. Doesn't matter how much money you make. A doctor can make $250,000 a year, but as soon as that phone goes off, or if they use pagers, I'm not sure. I'm not smart enough to be a doctor. But as soon as those things go off, they can be at their kid's graduation. That buzzer goes off, phone call comes in, emergency surgery, anything like that, off they go. They do not control their time. Sure, they make a lot of money, but they don't control their lives, right? So I can tell you right away that you have no control of your time, right? I can tell you right away that you're one paycheck away. One paycheck away from what? One paycheck away from disruption. One paycheck away from chaos. One paycheck away from losing everything. Why? Because your paycheck at your primary job is your only source of income. Again, I'm not against having a paycheck, so I'm not against having a job. I want you to understand that it's very dangerous for it to be your only only source of income, right? So right away I know, hey, you don't control your time. I also know, hey, you're probably one paycheck, one pay period away from losing everything, right? I also know that your life probably, there's a good chance, your life is very, very stressful. And if you think it's just you, it's not, because your spouse is watching you. Your kids are watching you. You start saying things. I know another thing about you, the way you talk, right? I didn't even think about adding that, but that just came to me. Your vocabulary is off. You start saying things like, we can't afford it. Hey, don't touch anything in the store. I know what I'm talking about. I've been there. I've done that. Hey, we can't get that. Hey, that's too high. Is there a sale? Where are those coupons? Is anybody doing it for less? You start saying things like that because you know you're limited in the amount of dollars. And the worst part, and I didn't even put this up here, but I do it now. The worst part is T equals $, you're trading time for money. That's probably the worst part of all this, because you can deal with the stress. You can be one paycheck away and kind of manage. You can have no time control but still make some money. Your vocabulary can be kind of jacked up, but you can work on it. But if you go through life trading time for money, I just want you to know that time is a limited resource, and eventually at some point you're going to run out of time. So I'm here to tell you that the most important thing you have in this world is not the money, it's the time. Yes, you want to have the money, but you want to have the money after you have the time, right? So the time's the most important thing, because no amount of money is worth it. If you're dying tomorrow and it costs you all of your money in your bank account, would you write the check? Absolutely. How much? Don't matter. You want to be here tomorrow, write the check, and you'll bankrupt your bank account, and anybody would. So it's not just you. I would. Are you kidding me? What do you have in your account? If it's $1 million to live one more day to see your family, write the check. And so that's how you want to think when it comes to the no way out. But if you're stuck in this situation, you have only one source of income. You have no time control. You're one paycheck away from losing everything. Your life is very stressful and frustrating. Your vocabulary is jacked up. You keep using poor words. I've done a video on that. You're welcome to check it out. And you haven't realized that your money, that time is the most important thing you have. And it's not money equals time or time equals money, because that's the poor and middle class vocabulary. It's that the time is the most important thing I have. So I need to learn how to make money without having to sell all my time on a thing called a job for a paycheck. And then I realized too late that I'm stuck. There's no way out. So I don't want you to be stuck on your job. I don't want you to be stuck with one source of income. And I certainly don't want you to be stuck selling your time for money until you die. Listen, that company is going to pay you, or some other company is willing to buy your whole life from you if you're willing to sell it. My advice, don't sell it. Learn to make money when you're not at work. Learn to use your phone. That thing you're watching me on right now can make you a millionaire. Yes, you don't have to make $1 million a year, but it can create wealth for you, right? If you make $150,000 a year, your life changes. You make $250,000, I consider that rich, because that's $1 million every 4 years. But if you make $250,000, you can be rich, right? And I don't just throw that around lightly, because I don't want you guys to focus on that. But yeah, we have no problem saying that we want to get wealthy. No problem saying we want to get rich. Absolutely. I have no problem saying that, right? So if you want to learn how to get away from this, don't quit your job, by the way. Keep your job, start your business on the side, learn to make money until you make enough money to replace your job. That's all I'm saying. So if you want to learn how to start your own middleman business like I do, since 2020, I made 77 grand. This year, over 300,000. I know it's not $1 million, but we don't have to go to work to get paid. That's the difference. See, we have time. We do whatever we want to do whenever we want to do it. That's the goal, to be time free. So if you want to learn how to start your own middleman business, then let me teach you step by step how to use your phone to get paid from your house, from the beach, wherever you want to go. As long as you can take your phone with you, you can make money. It can be on a plane, it can be on a train, it can be in an automobile, it can be anywhere in the world. As long as your phone is with you, you can get paid. Let me teach you how to use your phone to start a middleman business from your phone. You're only going to do 3 things: book, deposit, dispatch, find customers for other companies, book them, take a deposit. That money goes into your account, $150, $250, whatever you want it to be. And then number 3, you're going to dispatch the work to someone else and they're going to do the work. See, I told you it was easy. You're not even the one doing the work. You're simply finding the customer, introducing them to the business, getting paid to do it, and doing whatever you want to do with the rest of your day. If you're tired of working 9 to 5, you know that's not the end goal. You know that's not your purpose and you're frustrated. You're tired of living paycheck to paycheck and you know you're stuck in a no way out situation. Put the word middleman in the comments below. Join me in the training. Let me teach you how to build a business from your phone. I'm Shon-Jhon. See you guys in live training. Peace.